Hi, it's Emma here from In-House Health, and today I wanted to speak to you about your immune system. So you may have noticed that we are in the middle of a health pandemic at the minute, and if we are unlucky enough to contract coronavirus or any of the other viruses and bugs that are still doing their rounds, then the best thing to stand you in great stead to be able to fight them off is having a really healthy immune system. So did you know that your immune system is 70% of it is based in your gut? So gut health is really important. So today I wanted to give you 3 top tips to improve your immune health and have a really healthy immune system. So the first one we're going to look at is eating yogurt. So you might have yogurt in your fridge already, and that's great. If you're looking at things like a crunch corner or a fruit corn or anything like that, I'm afraid that's not going to cut the mustard. So we're talking about Greek yogurt or Greek style yogurt. These contain lots of probiotic cultures that strengthen the digestive tract. So next time you are doing your weekly shop, then make sure that you add some of that onto your list if you don't do so already. So top tip 2 is take a good probiotic. So probiotics are going to feed the friendly bacteria from the yogurt. And when I say a good probiotic, I'm talking about a probiotic that has really good bioavailability. So bioavailability is the proportion of the ingredient that gets absorbed into the body, so it is going to have an active effect. So for example, if you take a probiotic that has 20% bioavailability, then your body is only getting 20% of that ingredient. It's quite self-explanatory, but make sure that you're buying good quality products. If you can't get access to good probiotics, or you want to maybe it's a bit too expensive for you at the minute to do that, then you can find probiotics naturally in foods like beans and bananas. So that might be something that you want to increase in your diet. And top tip number 3 is get a good dose of vitamin D. So we're just entering into the right season to be able to get enough vitamin D from the sunshine without having to take supplements. So from around March to April up until September, within the UK, that is the only time that you're going to get enough rays from the sun to activate vitamin D. So vitamin D is made in the skin when it's exposed to sunshine. So there are a bit of kind of unclear guidelines on how much exposure to the sun that you need to be able to produce enough vitamin D within your body. So they say not to wear sunscreen, because that will block the light from the sun that you need to be able to make vitamin D. But then they say you need to apply sunscreen so that you don't get burnt. So if you avoid being in the sun around 2 till 4 o'clock, when the sun is at its strongest, then you will avoid being burnt and increasing your risk of skin cancer. But also before those times, then you will be able to get vitamin D. If you're unable to get out in the sunshine and get vitamin D, sadly sitting in front of a glass window is not gonna get vitamin D into your body. The glass will block the rays from the sun to be able to produce that. You might want to look at taking a supplement. So it's recommended that you take 10 micrograms of vitamin D a day. Again, you can get supplements from the supermarket, from Boots, online and other places, but you can get some vitamin D from food. So the most common foods are your oily fishes, your red meat and eggs. If you are vegetarian or vegan, there are some fortified foods that you can get vitamin D from, so fortified soya milk, fortified cereals, etc. If you are going to take a supplement, try and get a supplement with a vitamin D3 component in it, but most of the time that tends to come from animal products. So again, if you are vegan or vegetarian, there are alternatives out there that come from lichen, which is a fungi. So there are alternatives for everyone. So the 3 tips are eat yogurt, take a good probiotic and increase your exposure to the sun for your vitamin D intake. So I hope that's been helpful. Good luck and in boosting your immune system, and stay healthy and well. Thank you.